My girlfriend said she was working late. But my friend saw her somewhere else. About a year ago, my girlfriend started a new job at a marketing agency. At first everything seemed great. She was excited about the opportunity and talked a lot about how much she wanted to prove herself at the company. But about 2 months into the job, her schedule suddenly changed. She started telling me she had to work late almost every night. Sometimes she wouldn't come home until 10 or even 11 p.m. She always said the same thing, that her team was dealing with important client deadlines. I didn't question it at first. But after a few weeks, I started noticing little things that felt strange. Sometimes when she came home late, she didn't look tired like someone who had just finished hours of work. In fact, she often seemed unusually cheerful. One Friday night she texted me around 7 p.m. saying she would be working very late again because of an emergency meeting. So I stayed home, ordered food, and watched TV. Around 9 p.m., my phone buzzed. It was a message from one of my close friends. He sent me a photo with the caption, "Isn't this your girlfriend?" When I opened the picture, my stomach dropped. The photo had been taken at a bar across town. In the background I could clearly see my girlfriend sitting at a table with a group of people. And sitting right next to her was a guy I had never seen before. They weren't just talking casually either. In the photo, they were leaning very close to each other and laughing. At first I tried to convince myself there might be a simple explanation. Maybe it was a work event. Maybe the guy was just a coworker. But then my friend sent a second message. "Bro, they've been here for like 2 hours." Suddenly the emergency meeting story didn't make sense anymore. When my girlfriend finally came home around 11:30 that night, she walked in acting completely normal. She started telling me about how stressful work had been and how exhausted she was. I listened quietly for a moment. Then I pulled out my phone and showed her the photo my friend had sent. The moment she saw it, her entire expression changed. For a few seconds she didn't say anything. Finally she admitted the truth. The guy in the picture was someone she had recently met through work. They had been hanging out after office hours for the past few weeks. According to her, it wasn't supposed to turn into anything serious. But standing there listening to her explanation, I realized something. When someone has to lie that many times just to hide the truth, the relationship was probably already over.